I wasn't sure how much I'd love Groundswell because I love Lacey Chabert, but I don't really care for surfing. So it could have gone either way, but I'm pleased to say that I really did like this. This was released in 2022. It's directed by Lee Friedlander and stars, of course, Lacey Chabert as Emma, and we also have Ektor Rivera as Ben. And Emma decides to go and stay with her aunt in Hawaii because her career and her relationship are not going very well. So she goes off to Hawaii basically to find herself, and while there, she decides to take surfing lessons and she meets surfing instructor Ben. She also ends up joining a cookery competition. She is a chef, and we do get a lot of food. We get a lot of really delicious sounding and delicious looking dishes, which I hadn't expected. I thought it would just be about surfing, so having that cooking element gave it another layer and just gave it a little bit something extra. And of course, as Emma is learning to surf, she falls for her surfing instructor, and the on-screen chemistry is really believable, and the relationship is paced in a way that doesn't feel too much too soon. I really enjoyed that part of it. The surfing part, I didn't mind. I didn't find it boring. I wouldn't say that the surfing scenes were my favourite, but they had some pretty interesting conversations. The dialogue during the surfing scenes was pretty good. So actually, the bits that I didn't think I'd like very much, I ended up not minding at all. And it's definitely unclear for a lot of it what's going to happen with Emma. And while, yes, there are parts of this that are predictable, as with, your average rom-com, that's always going to be the case, but there are actually a few things that happened that I hadn't predicted, and I liked that. There are a few elements of surprise in this that I thought worked really well and helped to create a really well-rounded, well-constructed narrative with some likeable characters and gorgeous scenery. Even though I don't care for the surfing aspect, visually, it's absolutely really stunning, and I really thoroughly enjoyed that part of it. And according to IMDb, it was actually filmed in Hawaii. So that's just worth pointing out, because often with this kind of film, it's set somewhere and it isn't filmed there, but this one actually was filmed in Hawaii. In general, Groundswell is a really good film. It is definitely much better than I expected based on my opinion that I wasn't going to like the surfing part of it. But even though I didn't mind the surfing part, there's so much more to it. And the characters are really likeable, the performances are really good, the scenery is gorgeous. If you like this kind of film and you're looking for a rom-com that you haven't seen, and you haven't seen Groundswell, then I definitely recommend it. I can't imagine it's one I'd watch again if I were to rank all of the Lacey Chabert films that I've seen. This one probably wouldn't come anywhere near the top. To be fair, she's been in some great films. But even with that in mind, I still really enjoyed it. Wouldn't watch it again, I don't think, but I'm still very happy to recommend it.